All right, let's see. Wait, get people come on. Robert, I'll be right there, buddy. Just a minute. Let me. I'm getting things squared away. Hey, welcome, guys. What's going on? Trying to get everything set up over here on my other system too. All right, that way I can see comments on both YouTube and Facebook. Yeah, this machine, dude, has been really good. I figured out the color coding, so I can do the 4-color whatever I want to. Show you what I've been working on. So I just did these guys today. That's your dual color glow. See if I get them to lighten up for you guys. But yeah, so they glow. The green on the yellow and green kind of, I mean, it looks good. I got blue and red coming. So yeah, these are gonna work great. So right now we have, sorry, I got them on. So I got the big guys, the mediums, and the big guys, and I can scale these up to whatever I want. These ones I won't paint because they're the glow UV glow, but I have, let me get the other ones. These ones right here, these will take paint, yes. And these are all white, so you can tape off the wings and paint the body, whatever, airbrush the body, whatever you want. And they float, so they have they're buoyant, so they float, but they spin. They spin really good. So right now what I have going on over here is I'm doing the cut plug. I finally got the heat going. Got it done up right. So yeah, so these won't be brittle. The first ones I did, they broke apart and were brittle because I didn't have the heat setting right on it, but those will be good. So it'll be fun. I can't wait to get these out and play with them. And I'm gonna take some of those white ones. I'm gonna paint them pure chrome, because I'll put those in front of a hoochie, and then for the coho, they'll like them. I'm also making this little guy right here. So this right here, called a hoochie wiggler. So they come in bigger sizes, but thread line in there, and you put this on the top in front of a hoochie, and then you run your line out the back, and it'll makes the hoochie go like this in the water. So I'll have 4 different sizes of these coming. I might do a run of them after that. Yeah, no. Some people shouldn't have kids. Oh, my phone won't let me. Phone won't let me take care of issues, but I'll get them on the computer. What's up, Kyle? How we doing, man? Just playing, and playing. So here's what we did today. I did some 2-color glow on these guys. So got these guys going pretty good. There you go, Kyle. You can get the. I just made you a mod so you can get the ass hats to come on here. No, I haven't played. I played airbrush a little bit earlier in the year, but I'm not the great one color. I can do one color okay. Trying to. Oh. So I airbrush some of these right here. I got these guys right here. So yeah. So these are all airbrush. These are some of the spin rows from Robolize. He sent me some that were in the clear, so I could paint them. Put chrome. We're out there in the ocean. Ah, freaking spammers. Well, these work really well too. Put these. I used these last year. Put these on top of a hoochie, and coho killed them. I mean, I did pretty good with the coho on these things. So these work as well. Brian, what's up, buddy? Brian's on Facebook. Okay, cool. Yeah, so right now we're doing a run of cut plugs in it with the glow. It's pretty cool how fast this thing changes heads. You guys can see it running in the background. It'll runs over there and grabs another head and pat, pat, pat. So it's gonna go a lot faster now because it's down to one color now. It's got the caps are printed. So now it's gonna finish printing the bodies, and so it should go a lot faster. Just so in case you guys haven't heard or read Facebook yet, some big news. This design is now going to be carried. I'm going to start carrying this design on the website. So I'll start doing the different T-shirts, sweatshirts, and stuff like that. So I've teamed up with Hammer Down, Joseph with Hammer Down, and we're going to start getting the Hammer Down product up here. A lot more product up here in the Pacific Northwest. I can't wait for that. I wanted some T-shirts done. Wanted to make my own design, so I got him and I sat and chatted this morning on the phone, and we'll have the steelhead tail with the Hammer Down on the back, and then I'll do like a little logo right here on the front with the bobber. It's going to have the Bobber Down logo up here on the front. So yeah, so there's going to be a lot of new stuff coming. What's up with my Facebook froze? I can't. I'm looking over there to see if anybody's doing it on Facebook, but yeah, it's a pretty big deal. We'll another company to team up with, and just do something. Like I said, I told him, I said I'm not in it to make money. We're just getting excuse me, doing it to get some. We'll get veterans out, stuff like that. I haven't even turned a profit yet, and I don't plan on really turning a profit on this company, but it's we're gonna start gearing it up towards the veterans, get the veteran trips out there. If I gotta donate the baits to a guy and say, here's a bunch of baits, take some veterans out, we'll get that going. Hey Scott, welcome. I'd have to look at that and see what your current code is. Is it 15? I think I know we upped it. I'd have to look on the store again. But I think it's 10, 20, 10. It's weird. Facebook is. I'll get when we're done here. I'll get it. Get it. So yeah. So hey, welcome in, Scott. Well, thanks for joining, subscribing. Like I said, we're just doing some playing with 3D printer, getting some cut plugs going. Gonna play with that. So this is kind of I didn't think I had any new ones, but. So this is kind of what we're doing. We're making our own 3D printed ones of these. I found the code, and I know I mean these work okay. I don't know if they'll work. I'm not a big bait guy, too big of a bait guy. Salmon eggs, about it. I've caught a few fish on the other ones. Here's a really nice colored one right here. But yeah, I like anytime I can make my own bait and go catch fish with it, I'm all about that. Hey, what do we got here? I don't know. Have we got a few people in here? I got a bunch of stuff that last year from the Alcee Sportsman's Salmon Derby. And stuff like, like these. I won a bunch of these guys, and I don't really, do stuff like that. Oh yeah, so I got some of these guys. The Fishaholic comes with some stickers. Comes with a nice little case, but nice little Fishaholic shades. I might, you know what? I'm gonna put together a package. I know we're still doing the 500 user giveaway we got going on. That's gonna, oh, stepped on something. That's gonna be a big box, with a bunch of beads in it, over 500 beads in it. So I think I'll throw some of these guys in there too, along with these. I got 2 packs of those guys. We're gonna make it a big old thing. Why not go through and see what we got to put in there, and here we go. Well, I'll even put some of these guys in there. Some of my spinners I make. Got them in some nice packaging now. About Drano, man, oh man, that is definitely an experience. Yeah, if you've never been to Drano, you should go at least once. it's pretty intense. So we went Saturday, this last Saturday. So Thursday, they came in, shut the boat ramp and everything down at about 5:30. No more people could park, and just no room. Friday, they came in I heard about 3:30 and shut everything down. So we were getting kind of worried about if we were going to be able to get in the water and whatnot. But yeah, I think I'd go back. It's if you get on a boat with an experienced person that's been there, it's not horrible. We had a couple close things where you just kind of bumping and stuff like that. Didn't really bump into anybody, but a couple close calls. But so we showed up 4:30 Saturday morning. We got on the water at 5:30 and started catching fish. We had 2 fish already in the boat by 5:58. So my brother-in-law and Zachary, they all had their fish by almost 6 in the morning, and then took about another hour later, and I caught mine. So, and then we just dinked around the rest of the day until about 1, trying to see if we can't pick up any more. But it's a big crowd, but it could be a lot less. There are some people who need to definitely learn etiquette. There were some, just get in your line and stay and just follow the line. Oh, it's good. Thanks for liking. Thanks for joining us. But yeah, so it was. If everybody would just get in the line and then stay in the path, it'd be great. But as soon as it seemed that when we got down to the trestle and was making that left turn to come back around, that's when everybody was hooking up on the fish. So as soon as people started hooking, I mean. We would be at the other end turning, and you could hear the boats down there, fish on. You got 4 or 5 boats hooking up. Then everybody starts short turning. They want to cut in come back around and cut in real quick and get back in that, when it comes back around. But kind of, and then that kind of jacks stuff up, and it just gets a lot of chaotic when they start doing that. But if everybody would just stay in their lane and just go, it wouldn't be bad. But it was fun. It was, everybody came home in the boat came home with the salmon, so it was not too bad. So I have to meet some new people, made some new connections about getting my baits and stuff out there. So can't be bad with that. Well, it is. You're always going to have some jackwagon out there screwing things up for everybody. But what can you do? They it's just not gonna happen. I can't wait. I want to try one of these though. I got one of these. One of these came in my little packs. That new spreader is supposed to keep weeds off your weeds off there. So I got a bunch of. I gotta give my buddy Joe some shout out for his miracle beads and stuff like that, and his spin rows and his bobbers. Those things work pretty good. So I had before I even started printing stuff, I had a nice little talk with Joe, make sure that we're all on the up and up. I don't want to, burn that bridge with him. So I'll make sure I stay doing stuff he does. So let's see what we have here. Found one of these. I found this big boy in one of my boxes too. Big old Lure Jensen one. And when was this one? 2006. I think this is what this one was made. But yeah, it's crazy, but it's fun. I think you'd have people that have a blast up there. I know I did. I'll be going back, but get my yearly dose. Go back up there in the spring, get my yearly dose of chaotic fishing, and then head back to my favorite little hole where I'm usually the only one fishing there. So, and can't wait to see these things do that. So but I might get some of those. Yeah, they do. I mean, they get the neat thing about it was there was a couple kids who caught some salmon, some little kids that caught some salmon, and the whole place was just going crazy, cheering and hooting and hollering for them, and so that was nice to see that everybody was, showing them a good, some, I don't know what you'd call it, but they, letting them know that they did a good job. So that was pretty cool. There are, and that's the funny thing. There's people who go sit up there on the upper road there that goes to the hatchery, and they just sit there and watch it and film everybody down there and watch the madhouse. It's definitely it's NASCAR for boats. I made the joke when I was out there that everybody should put numbers on their boats, and we should get an announcer out there on a loudspeaker as we're all going around and see what happens. So my office is kind of messed up right now because we're trying to clear things out and get a permanent home from that. It's actually going to go where the camera is right now, and then my wife will get her desk back. Maybe stuff. So all my fishing poles were kind of out of the way because we were scooting stuff around, and I gotta want to make some brackets that actually have a plan for the 3D brackets so I can hang my fishing poles up on the wall. I definitely would not want to be the guy operating the boat out there. Oh, I mean, anywhere you go on the in the bays or any rivers, it could get chaotic like that. You know, freaking Nalse's like that, and freaking Siletz is like that. I mean, I think the Siletz may be even worse because you get those guys in there that just anchor up right in the middle of the river and start bobber fishing, so it kind of messes up everybody's trolling. I don't know. It's been keeping things kind of quiet and trying to get things organized. You know, we got a salmon tournament coming up. Yeah, I saw a lot. I mean, I don't personally know them, but I know them. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people out there that I see on Facebook all the time waving at each other's. This thing's almost done. How long does he have left on the fridge? In about 15 minutes, it'll be done. We'll see what they look like. Yeah, that's it. The Bankies were yelling at us more than anything. There's a deadline right there that the boats aren't supposed to cross. But sometimes you have to make that turn. You had to go out and cross that line a little bit and come back. And all the Bankies were yelling, telling us to get back across the line. I don't really have anything more new. The only thing new we got is these guys, and the printer is pretty easy if you guys ever want to get one. I mean, the Snap Maker is a good one. Easy to set up. The program's easy to run. You know, you click on it. If you want to spread them, make them bold, you just click on it, go clones them out, puts them on there, and nice pattern for you. So it's pretty simple. There's a lot of stuff too you can get online too if you want to make on these printers and stuff like that. One of my buddies just showed me some other cool spinners like this that you can make, and I might start playing with some of those, but I don't know how well they'll work or if they'll work at all. But so far, this thing and the material is going to run it. It's pretty affordable to run it and make everything affordable. I mean, I think these guys here, I was looking at them, freaking, 75 cents a piece. I mean, I don't know. And then, if take the white ones and have them custom painted, and, with the white wings and maybe a custom painted body, you charge a little more, for that just because of the paint time. But I think just the glow ones and, I'll have to figure it out and see what there is. But a printer on a sailboat, wow. But yeah, I think these are going to work pretty good in the water because you can, just being out in the sunlight will charge them up a little bit. So. I wished I had the bigger hoochie wigglers done so I could show you those things a little better. I had to rig them up and show you how they work, but I think that'll be good for coho as well, to get that out there, to get that hoochie to flap them back and forth. Hey, so if you guys I gotta tell you guys something too. Kevin Morgan Customs Rods got a deal going on right now. He's got 2 rods and some gear. Let me look that up real quick for you, but it's like, I think he wants, yeah, so it's just 2 poles. It's a kokanee. It's a kokanee trolling rod and a jig rod, and then some gear for like $300. So if you're into looking into some of that, check them out. Hit them up. Yeah, so it's a pretty good deal. It did this when I did my double colored one. I did a little test thing for you. I'll charge it up, and these UV lights charge up these glow really good. See, it's kind of hard when once it starts glowing to see the difference between the green and the yellow. But it does glow good. I think it's better to keep those 2 apart. I might. Right on. Right? Oh, this thing's almost done. 8 minutes left to finish them up. Yeah, I'm still excited. I can't wait to be able to start making the shirts with that American flag steelhead tail. That's going to be some. Seen some big ones on the spinners, or are you talking these guys, or are you talking something else? Yeah, see, I've printed, there's 10, 20, almost 100 of these things, and big kokanee, yeah. So this thing gets, this thing will be due, print a bunch of these things. I got 3 more spools of different colors. Got some yellow, black, and red, and so, but I probably won't use those for much of nothing. Let's see how these turn out. These ones should turn out a lot better than the last ones did. Oh, you guys probably haven't. I don't know. Some of you guys have seen them, some of you haven't. So I reached out. I had Jeremiah over at Pacific Northwest Lure make me some coho spinners. So here, these are my coho spinners. Yes and no. I gotta learn how to do that. About how you get the eyelets into them. If they just, how they get to keep the eyelets in there to keep everything in. But so this is my coho spinner that I made by Jeremiah at Pacific Northwest Lure. So this color pattern is only just for me here at Bobber Down. And I also have a Thad over at Steelhead Slammers was gracious enough to make me a custom color and a spinner. So my pinkish orange, or pinkish. What color did he say? Pink, like a pinkish orange in there. It's got a black nickel blade on there. So this 3/8 ounce. So I'm gonna look into that. But yeah, I've seen the plans for the wigglers and stuff. I just gotta figure out how to get the eyelets in there for the hooks and the the line and stuff like that. So that would be neat. I've seen them. It can be done. Maybe you do half of it, turn it on, print them on their side, and then you put the wire keeper, preformed wire keepers in there in a slot that it makes for them. Well, it's like these the whirlies I'm making. They're buoyant, so they float on the water. So you can make them solid so they don't get water into them. I was doing this last little pass on the. I'm printing the two sides. I'm doing. Looks like I'm doing the 3.0 and then the bigger size one. Pretty neat how it does that. This is watching. My phone's not showing up. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I want to get out and fish too again. I think I'm grounded for the next couple of weeks. Not that I'm in trouble, but this coming weekend, the anniversary weekend, and then the next weekend, my wife's birthday. So yeah, I'm kind of grounded for those 2 weeks. Yeah. So Thursday is Thursday. 21 years. Crazy. But I might be able to break away on Memorial Weekend and go fishing, because we're not going to celebrate her birthday until the following week. So might be time to get the rowboat out and either go up the Umpqua, take the boat up the Umpqua and go do some bass fishing, or float the Willamette and try to catch on some of those springers coming up, because those springers are starting to show up here in Eugene. So it'll be a good weekend to go do that. Almost done. That's good. That's getting a lot of people getting to 20 is good, but 30, wow, that's pretty good. My in-laws, I think we were talking the other day, 50, I want to say 58 years they've been married. Or no, wait a minute. 50, 50, 56 years they've been married. 56. My brother-in-law is a year younger than I am, so yeah, 56 years they've been married. It's crazy. But 98% done. So yeah, I'm gonna put together. I'm gonna get a big box put together for the giveaway. Get 500 people. Hit the mic. I'm right there. Got 426 people. I lost one today, but I know who it was, so I'm not hurt. So yeah, stuff you can. I mean, 39 years in August. Oh wow, right on. That's pretty cool. That is August 28th. That's pretty cool. Ooh, man. must be getting close to bedtime. Oh yeah, it's there. It's past 8 o'clock, man. My timer's on shutdown right now. Oh, look at that. Done. Oh, what's it? Going into the... I'll pull this out and show you guys. Get the... Printing is complete. There it is. Look at that. It's a little... These best if you let the plates cool down. They pop off even. Ryan, what's going on, man? You're making tater tots with the brisket and chipotle sauce. Dude, I'm getting hungry now. Of course, I had salmon for dinner, so that we caught Saturday. So. Okay, so this is turning out good. So the first attempt, some of you guys saw me make, they turned out real brittle and broke. So let's see. It might just be the design. Yeah, these kind of, yeah. I mean, I might have to run these walls at a thicker, make the walls a little thicker on these. Yeah, it's not horrible. Let's get this cleaned up. Nice little toolkit that it comes with. Yeah, so it's closed off on the bottom there. So I did them with a, you know, so you got the yellow glow there, and then I got the, oh, look at that, see? There you go. A cut plug, 3D printed cut plug. Might have to, so the bigger one, I'm gonna have to go in and adjust the programming. Make the head a little smaller. But that's, no, that was the 3.0. A little bigger. It's a little bigger than the 3.0. Then you have your little, which Sportsman show? I don't know which one. Is there another one coming up? Yeah, so there's little things. Sometimes you gotta get in there and do some little cleaning up, but a little X-Acto knife will take care of, you know, take care of those little ridges. But there you go. A glow-in-the-dark cut plug. I'll show you. The Portland one in February. Yeah, I might go. We'll see. I don't know if I won't have a booth up there. It's like that shit's expensive. But I can definitely go up there. I got friends up there, so I mean, look at that. There you go. Nice little glow. I mean, it got a good charge on them too with this light. Do we hit it again? Yeah. These UV flashlights really put a glow on things. That thing's gotta put that out there in the water and go catch a salmon with it. I'm gonna try that one. These are, yeah, so I could clean those up. So these take a little bit harder to work and get them cleaned up. But I mean, that thing's still got a charge on it still. Oh, yes, this one comes apart a lot better. I just take my little X-Acto knife and clean that up, and we'll be good. We're good to go. It'll be like a little coating one right there. So I found, I mean, yeah, I know probably there are people gonna see that and you're gonna step on some toes when you do them, but you know, like I said, I'm not out to get rich or take, all that shit. What is this? How much are these things? $16. Right there. Probably cost me 5 cents in material to make those. These things right here, they actually go a long way. I thought I'd burn through a lot of this filament making these things, but I don't. I'm not printing them in towers. I think that takes more, when you got to make all that connecting stuff. We just take that bed and print 20 of them at a time. I might have to go print more at a time, but right now, 20 at a time, perfect for me. I usually do 10 small, 10 big, or 10 medium, 10 big. And it takes about 2 hours to do those 20, so it's not horrible. I can USB, you can do that, or I could actually just remote into it, or Wi-Fi into it and stuff like that. But all right, well, thank you guys for joining me tonight and listen to me ramble on about stuff. And like I said, we get that 500 subscriber. I'm gonna do a giveaway, do a big one. I might reach out, see if we can, even if we get to 1,000. I know the 1,000 one. If I get to 1,000 one, there's gonna be a trip in that one. The giveaway for 1,000 subscribers is gonna be a trip, a guided fishing trip. I know some people, and so I can get that one going. So, all right, guys, thanks for joining. I will see you down the road, definitely. I'll see some of you out fishing. But anyway, you guys have a good night, and we'll talk to you later.